How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If y'all up in here, I need y'all to make some noise by pressing that two. Let me know that you are here, honey. When I tell you, when I tell you, I sat with this for 3 days before I came on here. You know, I haven't been doing Ashley stories in a minute, but I sat with this baby. All right. 3 days reading the same headline over and over again. Mental distress, mental distress. Like that's a cause of death. Like that's something you can find in a body. Like that's something you can write a report while the medical examiner's notes says strangulation and suffocation. Let's make that clear. Strangulation and suffocation. That's the medical report, man. Y'all, Ashlee was 31 years old. She was feeding a giraffe on her birthday. She was posting chapter 31, and I'm excited, and I'm exactly where I need to be. She was planning a whole wedding. She was planning a life, and 4 days later, she was dead. And they want us to believe she did it to herself. I'm nah, 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 no, no. If you here right now, and I mean right now, live with me, I need you to do something. I need you to drop a one in the chat if you've been following this story from the beginning. Drop a two if you just not hearing the details. And drop a three if you already knew in your gut what happened and just needed somebody else to say it out loud. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on now. Let's get these likes up. Come on, let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up. We can do better than that. Let's get the likes up. Okay, I see my ones. I see my ones. All right, I see my twos up in here. Come on, twos. All right, and I see my threes, honey. I see every last one of you. And for my threes who already knew, I'm going to ask you to do something. Share this live right now, not later, now. Because there's a woman watching this who is in a relationship right now where the hotel staff would separate them, where her friends are pulling her to the side, where her mama is showing up unannounced, and she needs to hear this. She needs to know her gut is not wrong. Your gut is never wrong, y'all. Your gut is never wrong, y'all. And listen, we on live stream tonight. That is a link in a chat. If you got something to say, if you got a story, if you just need to be seen, hit that link. Come up here. I'm not doing this alone tonight, y'all. I cannot do this alone tonight. So if you feel moved, if you come up here, you talk to me face to face, I'm leaving that open all night. I'm leaving the link open all night. All right. Let me tell you who this girl was, because I don't want to hear, and I don't want her to be a headline. I don't want her to be a cautionary tale that people use to shame women for who they love. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is. That's never what this is. Her name is Ashlee Robinson. Online, Ashlee Jenae. And from South Jersey. She's from South Jersey, baby. Moved to Miami, built a following over 100,000 people. And do you know what her content was about? The soft life, choosing joy, living intentionally, being beautiful on purpose. She was out here telling women, telling us, you deserve to rest. You deserve to be soft. You deserve to be taken care of. And she believed it. She believed it so much that when this man got down on one knee and Tanzania, what you call that? In Africa, on that safari with a ring, she said yes. She said yes because she thought she had found the soft life she was selling. She thought she had found the man who was going to match her energy. Look at her face. Oh my God. If you guys can remember her in that video, I want you to have that thought because I can't pull up the video right now. But remember her in the video and look at her face. That is not a woman who is planning to die. When you look at her Instagram, that's not a woman that's planning to die. That is a woman who is planning a wedding. That is a woman who is planning a life with somebody. Y'all, look at this. Oh, I wish I had the pictures right now. Let's get these likes up. We can do better than that. Now I need you to do something for me. Drop in the chat, what was the last happy thing you posted before the floor fell out? It don't got to be this serious. Just what was the last thing you put out there while your world was quietly falling apart? Do you guys remember a time when you guys were going through stuff? Do you remember what the last thing you posted? Me and my job announcement, my new apartment, my new engagement photos, y'all. We are all Ashlee. We are all out here posting our joy while the ground shifts. We don't even know it. We don't even know it's until it's too late. Okay, let me walk y'all through what happened. And I'm going to be real too, y'all. Some of this is from the report. Some of this is from the family. Some is from what we can piece together. But I'm going to tell you the facts. Then I'm going to tell you what my gut says. And y'all know my gut is really wrong. April the 4th, Ashlee and Joe checked into that hotel. 7 days, 7-day stay, birthday trip, engagement trip, dream trip. Okay, April the 5th, her birthday. He proposes on her birthday. She posts a video. She posts a graph, chapter 31, and I'm exactly where I need to be. That was April the 5th. April the 8th, they had a fight. Hotel staff had to separate them, move them to different rooms, different villas. 8-10 minutes walking apart. Ashlee calls her mother, Yolanda, and tells her about the fight, tells her they got separated. Now, let me stop right there because I need y'all to hear me. When hotel staff in a foreign country where they don't know you, where they got no dog in the fight, when they look at y'all and say, we need to separate you into different buildings. That's not a little argument. That is not we disagreed about dinner. That is we see something that scares us. Y'all, have you ever been in a relationship where other people had to step in? Huh? Where a friend grabbed your arm? Where a stranger asked if you were okay? Drop a yes in the chat right now. if you know what I'm talking about. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Drop a yes in the chat right now if you know what I'm talking about. And let's get these likes up. We can do better than that. Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up and drop a yes in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. We can do better with the likes. Let's get these likes up. So, y'all ain't never been there before? Woo. Y'all never been there before? All right. All right, Williams. Williams know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. And if you're comfortable, tell me, who stepped in for you, Williams? Who stepped in for you? My sister said, we leaving and didn't ask me. That's what a lot of people felt. I'm looking in the comments, not in our comments, but this post has been going around all today, and I'm seeing some comments over there. And one person responded. They said, my sister said, we leaving and didn't ask me. The Uber driver locked the doors and wouldn't let him in. My coworker called security. Y'all, we know. We know when it's not just a fight. Everybody knows when things are about to escalate to no return. It's not just a fight that Ashlee and Joe had. It was not just a fight. We know when something is something else. April the 8th continued. Hotel staff checks on Ashlee. She asks for a phone charger, says, come back in 15 minutes. They come back. Room is locked. Lights are off. They use a spare key, and she is unconscious. April the 9th, rushed to the hospital, transferred to a second hospital, still breathing. When they put her in, dies 2 to 3 hours later. He calls her mother, tells her Ashlee did something to herself, tells her she's stable, tells her don't worry about nothing. Y'all, I need you to sit with that. He told her mother that her daughter was stable, that she was okay, that they didn't need to worry. Now, I'm going to ask you something, and I need you to be honest. Drop in the chat if you found your partner. If you found your partner unconscious, what is the first thing you going to do? I need y'all to drop it in the chat right now. Come on now. If you found your partner unconscious, what is the first thing that you would do? I don't need you to think about it too hard. I just need you to type. Come on, y'all. We need to type in. I want to know, what is the first thing you would do? Type. Most people would say call 911. Some people would say scream, call her mama, pray, cry. Nobody said tell her mama she fine and not to worry. Nobody would say that. Because that's not what a human being does. That's what a man does when he's trying to buy time. That's what a man does when he's trying to control the story before the story controls him. All right? All right? Come on now. Now, here's where it gets real murky, honey. Because the first hospital where they took her, they report said something about she should have stopped everything. Their report said something that she should have stopped everything. It said there was an unidentified mark around her neck. Do you guys remember that? Press 5 if you guys remember people saying that. There was an unidentified mark around her neck, y'all. And, and it said, and I'm quoting here, according to the husband, he found she hanged, you know what, on the door. Yeah. Self on the door. Wait. According to the husband. They weren't even married yet, y'all. They was not married yet. They were engaged. But he's already the husband in the damn report. And he found her, but they were separated in the separate villas, 8-10 minutes apart. So how did he find her? Who called him? Who let him in her room? But that's not even the worst part. The second hospital she was transferred to, their report lists the cause of death as I cannot pronounce that thing, but it's by strangulation and suffocation. Okay. That was her cause of death by the second hospital, strangulation and suffocation, meaning that he put them pink hands around that black neck and he did the unthinkable. Okay. Strangulation and suffocation, not hanging, not what they want us to believe. Strangulation and suffocation. And then the ruling comes down. Mental distress. Mental distress is what they wrote. Mental distress is what they told the world. Like you can find that in an autopsy. Like you can cut open a body and read mental distress in her lungs, in her throat, and the marks around her neck. Y'all, I need y'all to hear me. I need you to drop a heart in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I need y'all to drop a heart in the chat if you understand what I'm saying, y'all. Okay? Drop a fire sign if you angry about this. Drop a breaking heart if you heartbroken. And if you got all three in you, drop all three, because I got all three in me right now. All right? I don't see no damn hearts. Where the hearts at? I don't see no fire emoji signs. I don't see no broken hearts either, honey. Ooh, y'all must not be with me, honey. Damn, I'm by my damn self on this one. Ooh, man, oh man. Do y'all like black women? Maybe I got a group of people that don't even like black women. Shit, maybe they just looking, honey. Ooh, where's y'all support for y'all black sister? I tell you, it's a damn shame, right? All right. We need the hearts. What a damn heart emojis. Elizabeth, the grave, what a heart's at? Okay. But her body came back to New Jersey. Her father, Harry Robinson, went to receive her body. And you already know what wasn't with her. You already know what wasn't with her, right? You know what never came back home? That engagement ring. None of her personal belongings, nothing. Just her body. Just Ashlee. Without the ring, without her things, without her story. Y'all, I'm about to open the floor. If you're on StreamYard, if you're watching and you need to come up here, hit that link now. I need to hear from y'all. I need to know what y'all thinking, because I'm sitting here and I'm trying not to scream right now. I'm trying not to scream into this damn camera. So if you got something to say, come up here. I'm waiting. Well, thank you. Somebody sophisticated and dropped all of them. Thank you, boo. A heart emoji, a fire emoji. Come on now. Okay, I got to talk about something else because this isn't just about what happened in that hotel room. This is about what happened after. This is about the machine that turned a strangulation into a mental distress. There's a media outlet, and y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to name them because they don't deserve the breath, if you know what I mean. But there's a media outlet that publishing 10 stories about this man. 10. Every single one advancing his narrative. Dispute, mental distress, no official warnings, no official rulings, family suspicious, not invited to the funeral, getting threats, racism, left on red, clear to return home. 10 stories. 10 stories. And not one of them asks why the medical report said strangulation and suffocation, while the headline said mental distress. Not one of them asks why a man in a separate villa was the one who found her. Not one of them asks why he told her mom she was stable while she was dying. Instead, they gave him a platform. They let him break his silence the day of her funeral. They let her, they, they let his lawyer say her mother left him on red. Like that's a damn crime. Like grieving mothers are supposed to text back the man who lied about their daughter's death. Who does that? And then the chase video. Do y'all remember that chase video that was going around? The video of him chasing her throughout the hotel. Their response, deep fake. They called it a deep fake, not we're investigating it, not we have concerns, just a deep fake. Then case closed. Move on. Move on. And it wasn't a deep fake. It was a woman getting chased by a man. That video was real by real people. It was not a deep fake. Y'all, I need you to do something else for me. I need y'all to drop in the chat. Have you ever watched the news lie about you? Have y'all? I'm asking y'all, have you ever watched the news lie about you? Have you ever watched them tell your story wrong and there was nothing you can do about it? Have you ever had your truth replaced with somebody else's PR campaign? Have you? Yes or no? Put in the chat. Have y'all ever had that? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Where y'all at? Have y'all ever had that? Whew. They said they'll make up all different types of stuff, right? They say that she was the aggressor. They will say that she's unstable. They'll say that you have mental distress about yourself. We know. We know what it feels like when they believe him over her body, when they print his side and bury yours, when they give him 10 stories and give you a cold, closed damn case. Ain't that sad? Ain't it though? He gets 10 stories and all you get is a case closed. You don't even get to tell your side of the story. And I'm sure on Ashlee video, her cell phone, it was a lot of proof, a lot of text messages. She probably recorded him during the last moments. She probably recorded him on that phone going towards her. She probably recorded him cussing her out, doing all types of stuff she had on that phone. He was not about to give that proof back to her. None of that. Honey, now I got something to say. And I'm only going to say this one time. Okay? So come on, let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up. I'm only going to say this one time. Whew. There are people, and y'all see them too. I know y'all do. There are people in the comments of these videos, on these posts, on these lives, and they got a lot of stuff to say. They got a lot of energy. They got a lot of opinions about what Ashlee deserved. They want to talk about who she loved. They want to talk about her dating choices. They want to act like her joy was a damn crime, like her pride was a sin, like being happy about your man is something you should be punished for. And I see them. I hear them. I read every comment. I see the gutter rats around talking about she got what she deserved. I see them. I do. I see them. Press 7 if y'all see them too. I see them. But I'm not looking at them. I'm not responding to them. I'm not giving them a whole video to clown anything because that's what they want. They want your attention. They want your rage. They want you to forget what you're really here for. And what I'm here for is Ashlee. What I'm here for is the truth. What I'm here for, and you know what else? What I'm here for is every woman who watched this story and felt her stomach drop because she knows. She knows what it feels like when they call it your fault. When they call it your mental distress. When they call it your problem while he walks away with his passport and his platform and his 10 media stories. Y'all, I need y'all to do something for me. I need y'all to drop a heart in the chat if you choosing Ashlee over the noise. If you are choosing Ashlee over the noise, please drop a heart in the chat. Okay? Drop a muscle if you choosing truth over drama. We're not here for the drama. Okay? This ain't Atlanta Housewives. Okay? This ain't Love and Hip Hop. We're not here for the nonsense. And drop your city if you're standing with us tonight. I want to know where y'all calling from. Where y'all at? Drop y'all city in the chat. I need to know where my people at, baby. Okay? Where y'all at? Whew. So let's talk about Harry and Yolanda. Let's talk about Ashlee parents, okay? Because they are the ones that's living this. They are the ones who sent their daughter on a dream trip, got her back in a box with a lie attached. Yolanda told reporters, she said Joe told her that Ashlee did something to, you know what, that she was being taken to the hospital, that she was stable. Then hours later, the hotel called to confirm her death. Harry Robinson, her father, he went to Washington, D.C. He went to the U.S. government. He went begging for help to get in touch with the authorities over there because his daughter died in a foreign country and nobody was giving him answers. Nobody was giving him justice. And then the autopsy came back. And then her body came home. And the ring did not. Not the engagement ring. And Joe wasn't invited to the funeral. And the family said he only reached out once to tell them that she was okay and never again after that. If you're a parent, if you're a mother, a father, a grandparent, an auntie, and an uncle, I need y'all to drop a prayer. Drop a prayer in the chat and tell me, what would you do? What would you do if this was your child? If you sent her off with the joy and got back with questions, a lot of people, a lot of people said they would have burned the world down. A lot of people said they would never stop fighting. A lot of people say they will hunt his ass. Y'all, I feel that too. I feel that shit in my bones because there's no greater grief than outliving your own child. There's no greater injustice than sending her off with a smile and getting her back with a mental distress ruling. Uh uh-uh, uh, uh. It's something that's majorly off with that. And I wanna zoom out for a second because this isn't just about Ashlee. So I need y'all to get these likes up. Come on, we can do better. Get these likes up. This is not just about Ashlee. This is about all of us. This is about Black women who are taught to be strong until we're not allowed to be soft anymore. This is about the women who are told, just pray about it, girl. Just pray about it. When their man is showing them who he is. This is about the women who post their joy because their joy is the only thing they can control. Ashlee was selling a soft life. She was selling rest. She was selling peace. She died in a hotel room, strangled, suffocated, alone, while her fiance was in another building, while he was telling her mother she was fine, while he was posting about business deals and AI success stories. And I keep thinking about the women who are watching this, the women who are in relationships right now where the hotel staff would separate them, the women who are posting their joy while the ground is shifting below their feet, the women who are choosing the soft life with a man who is hard as stone. Y'all, this is a part where I need you. I need y'all to drop in the chat, what are the red flags you wish you have seen sooner? Huh? And in y'all situation, any red flags that you wish you would have seen sooner, drop it in the chat. What are the signs you ignored? What are the moments you look back on and say, damn, I should have known something? I'm not asking you to blame yourself. I'm asking you to bear witness because when we name it, we can see it. And when we see it, we can leave it. A lot of people out there, they're saying, a lot of these men will isolate you from your friends. A lot of them are saying, these men, they will break into your phones. Some people even say men will tell them nobody else will ever love them ever in life again. These men will make you feel crazy, and make you feel like you're scared or you should be scared. I hear y'all out there. And y'all, we are all carrying the same damn story. We are all walking around with the same warnings we did not heed. And I'm not talking about that to shame anybody. I'm saying that because Ashlee didn't get to learn from hers, and we have to learn from ours. If you got a story, if you got a warning sign, if you got a moment of clarity, if you got I got out here, hit that damn link. I'm not judging you. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm here to bear witness. Come up here and let me witness you. All right? Let me witness you. Whew. Okay. So we're getting close to the end. And I don't want to leave y'all without something, because the whole point of the messy sweet spot, the whole point of me sitting here messy and tired and angry and sad, is that we don't just witness. We don't just watch the tragedy and scroll to the next one. We got to arm ourselves. So here's what I need you to do. Here's your survival manual. I'm only going to say this one time, and I need you to write it down. I need you to screenshot it. I need you to share it, because this is not just about Ashlee. This is about you. If you're in a relationship and the hotel staff separates you, if your friends pull you to the side, if your mama shows up unannounced, listen. That's not drama. That's divine. That's intervention. That's God using other people to talk to you because you stopped listening to yourself. If he tells you you're crazy for being scared, if he tells you you're overreacting, if he tells you nobody else will put up with you, that's not love. That is control wearing a mask, and the mask always slips. The soft life is not about the man you choose. The soft life is about the boundaries you keep. It's about saying no. It's about walking away. It's about choosing yourself when it hurts, even when it's lonely. Even when the world tells you that a ring is worth more than your peace. If you are in danger right now, if you are reading this and your chest is tight and you're listening and your hands are shaking, you know there are people who will believe you. There are people who will help you. You are not alone. You are never alone. Y'all, I need y'all to do one more thing for me. Drop in the chat. What is one boundary you're setting this week? I want to hear it. I want to hear it. What is one boundary you're setting this week? What if one thing you're not putting up with no more? Huh? And it don't got to be about a relationship. It could be about your mama, your job, your friends, or your own self. You know, some people be like, I'm not answering the phone calls after 9 p.m. I know that's right, girl. Okay. I'm not apologizing for my feelings. All right. Let it have. I'm not letting my job guilt me into overtime. I know that's right. I'm not eating my feelings anymore. Damn. I know that because I love going to KFC, honey. Y'all, I see you. I see every single one of y'all, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us. Do you hear me? I really am. Ashlee Robinson, Ashlee Jenae, 31 years old, from South Jersey, feeding a giraffe on her birthday. Chapter 31, and I'm exactly where I need to be. She should be planning a wedding right now. She should be posting her registry. She should be arguing with her bridesmaids about her dresses. She should be here. And she's not. And the ring never came home. And the truth never came home. And the man who was with her is still breathing. still posting, still telling his side of the story while her family tells theirs. But we know who did it. We know what they call it, and we know what it really is. This is the messy sweet spot. And I'm only going to say this one time. If you are in a relationship where you have to choose between your peace and his presence, choose your peace every single time. Choose your peace because a soft life is not about the man, it's about you. It's always been about you. Like this video, comment if you still here. I need y'all to subscribe if you haven't. Come on. Come on. I know you love me. All right. And share this stream. Share for Ashlee. Share for every woman who didn't get to tell their own story. Share it for the woman who needs to know she's not crazy. She's not mentally distressed. And she is not alone. I'm going to see y'all next time. But until then, arm yourself, protect your peace, and don't let nobody make you feel like you're crazy, okay? Don't let nobody make you feel crazy for choosing you and choosing your own peace.